You see, this is how it looks like. It's pitch black, and that's how the cameras are picking it up. So you can see A800 in the left, and in the center is a 70mai Pro, and the right is the 70mai Pro Plus Plus, which is the A500S. So you can see it's very bright on the A500S, and if you look at it with your eye, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Amazing results, right? So what do you think of the comparison that the A800 versus the 70mai Pro and the 70mai Pro Plus Plus? So what I see is the A800 has a very good brightness with contrast, and the darkest is the 70mai Pro. That would be expected because it's the first generation. And the 70mai Pro Plus Plus, which is the A500S, is the brightest because it has HDR in it. So it's called a wide dynamic range. They name it as WDR, and it's got a super bright screen image from the camera because of the wide dynamic range. So the street looks very bright compared to the other two cameras. So the darkest would be the 70mai Pro. So after this, we are going past the toll, and we will do a low light test comparing all three cameras without any headlamps from my car and lights. So normally I will do this at the McDonald's. So let's drive through the McDonald's. Okay, now we're reaching the McDonald's, and we can do a test. Both the A800 and the 70mai Pro is a wide image on the video, but this A500S is more like an Instagram look sensor. So the image is more like a square, a rectangle, not a rectangular, not 16:9, but it looks like what you post in Instagram. So I will have to crop off the top part so to fit the screen. They are all running at the widest I can get. I'm not running at 4K for the A800. Reason being is I need to scale this down to 1440p and output it at 1440p to be fair for all cameras. Now you can see this is McDonald's on my right. Today they left the signage light on. Normally it's off because I think business is back. They're allowed to operate early. Normally they are closed because of the MCO and the lockdown. So now I shall off my headlamps, and you can compare between all the three cameras which one is bright even without the vehicle headlamps. This is just the parking lamp, and this is my headlamp is totally off. So which one is brightest, which you can see the road and the McDonald's at the same time. I can see it on the A500S, which is the 70mai Pro Plus Plus. I can see the sky, the clouds, the McDonald's, and the road. The 70mai Pro is you can't see the road, I can see the McDonald's because it's lighted, and the sky isn't that bright. And the A800, I can see some of the road, the curb on the left, and the sky, and not so bright, but the McDonald's is clear. So as usual, we will do a drive-through to McDonald's without headlamps. So I'll just switch on and drive through. So McDonald's always, I think they wonder why I'm always driving through their back drive-through area in the pitch black. So okay, I'm gonna pass through McDonald's. Oh, there seems to be light, so I'm gonna turn off. Normally there isn't any light, so but today they are on for business. It's great that the business is back on. So you can compare the brightness between all three. A500S is superbly bright. Practically can see the road. So there you have it. Simple tests on the brightness. I was hoping McDonald's was total blackout. That would give a better comparison, right, on the full pitch black road. So I'm trying to find a pitch dark road to do a test. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, that is a signboard there that shows one way, and I'm going to turn off the lights. This is the parking lamp and my spotlight, and this is without any lights. And you can see the difference. A800 and 70mai Pro. A800 is brighter, 70mai Pro is darker, and the A500S is amazing. I can see the behind sky, the tree, the building, the left and right building, including the construction stuff on the right, but I can't see on the other two. So A500S wins on the extreme low light. That's actually pitch black now. You can't see anything on the, if you see through the your eyes. So I'm gonna video this with my handphone, and you can see the difference. It's actually pitch black from the handphone. If you're using a handphone, yep, you see this is how it looks like. It's pitch black, and that's how the cameras are picking it up. So you can see A800 in the left, and in the center is a 70mai Pro, and the right is the 70mai Pro Plus Plus, which is the A500S. So you can see it's very bright on the A500S, and if you look at it with your eye, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Amazing results, right? That's it. So this is just the comparison on the low light tests of all three dash cams, and you can see the difference between all three. The A800, the 70mai Pro, the A500S, all are 70mi's. So the only difference between that and the 70mai Pro, which is my favorite, is I can take photograph with my voice, and I do a audio command, and I can take photograph, whereas the new cameras, they can't do that. So that is the disadvantage of the newer cameras, doesn't have voice command. So thanks for this comparison. I'm going to end this by saying please do subscribe to the channel and do support me in any way, which is I'll leave some affiliate links as well, and so I can do more reviews. Do share this with your friends that are using dash cams, and they want to see the difference between the 70mai cameras. I've been using them for a long time because they're reliable. I have no issue with them, so that's why I keep using the 70mai. So I'm not comparing the front and back cameras, I'm just comparing all three facing the fronts. We'll do the rear cam another day because there's not much improvement on the rear camera. So we'll just focus on the front. The rear camera is still at 1080p and it doesn't have any wide dynamic range and things like that. So basically not much point to compare the rear camera. So thanks again, and do subscribe and do follow me on my next video. Have a nice day. Bye.